most successful YouTubers is a guy in Sweden by the name of PewDiePie. A lot of you have probably already heard of him. He does gaming videos, he does personal vlogs, he does a lot of content, and he's tremendously popular. Now, recently he put out a video talking about some of the downsides of YouTube that led to a lot of controversy. Now, he argues that YouTube has now come up with certain algorithms and certain features that work against his channel. Now, mind you, reports indicate that in 2014, he made somewhere between $7.4 million to $12 million. Variety reported that he made $12 million in 2014. Now, his main grievances in this video stem from a number of product changes to YouTube that cause his videos to not perform as well as they used to. Now, he did a long video about this, and we can't show you all of it, but he was mad because some of his personal vlogs didn't reach 2 million views. Anyway, and then there was this one part that people kind of either took out of context or misinterpreted. Let's take a look and I'll kind of give you the details behind what's going on.
YouTube wants to kill my channel. It's because I'm always complaining to them. I don't have family-friendly content. I clickbait too much, huh? Is that it? It all makes sense. YouTube wants my channel gone. They want someone else on top. Someone really extremely cancerous, like Lily Sinks. I'm white. Can I make that comment? But I do think that's a problem. And I'm not gonna let YouTube win. I'm not gonna let YouTube defeat me. So I've decided the only way to stop my channel from dying. I know you're gonna think I'm joking right now, but I'm gonna delete my channel.
So he has somewhere in the ballpark of 49 million subscribers. And he said that once he gets to 50 million subscribers, he's going to go ahead and delete his channel to kind of make a statement to YouTube. Now, I don't think he's really going to do that. And I also don't think that the statement he made over there about being white and how it's working against him was meant to be a serious statement. I think he was being sarcastic. But people in the media don't, like, it didn't register with them, like, does not compute, not sarcasm. This guy must be racist.
Yeah, so, of course he's kidding. Of course he's kidding. It's certainly about the white part and all that. And you don't know his politics at all. So, but what's funny is that, like, the white supremacist guys got all excited. They're like, oh yes, is PewDiePie on our side? No, bad news for you again. He's not. So he's kidding about Lily Singh. Now, I would be shocked if he actually deleted his account. So I think that's also, you know.
It's such a clever strategy. Everyone's talking about it. He's going to get to 50 million subscribers because of this stunt. It was
He would have gotten there anyway, but it's a good stunt. Bless his heart.
But he raised a lot of really, really interesting issues with YouTube. And look, YouTube is constantly changing, right? Like once you finally get how YouTube works and you know how the subscriptions page works and all that, all of a sudden they change things around, right? Because they want to keep evolving and they want to remain relevant, which I get. But sometimes those changes can negatively impact you if you're a big YouTuber. And so that's where his concern comes from. Now look, it's hard for me to feel sorry for him because Homeboy made $14 million. No, sorry, $12 million in 2014. I mean,
Imagine what he's going to make this year when he's much, much larger.
If my personal YouTube channel made $12,000 in 1 year, I'd be like, yes. To be fair, I'm not active on it. So.
No, she could be though.
I will be.
Okay. So, look, he's a one-person operation, basically. Now he's, I think, probably hired a couple of guys as well. And so that's mainly profit. Bless his heart. Okay. Whereas some other channels have 60 people working for them. Not all profit. Okay. So, anyways, when YouTube messes with the algorithm, it is problematic. And so we've been on YouTube for over 10 years. I love it. It gives us independence. We didn't have to listen to any gatekeepers. We just do the kind of show we want. They just got to be a little bit careful about how they play around with the algorithm because I know that they've got different incentives and they want to bring in new people. And my guess, and I'm only guessing here, is that they think the ones that are already on YouTube are so dominant, whether it's us, PewDiePie, or whoever else it might be, that
they want to give other
it discourages competition Because, I mean, that's part of the reason why we have those shirts that say too strong. Because people will say, like, you can't compete with the Young Turks on YouTube, so they don't even come on. So I understand why YouTube wants to encourage new people to come on, but if you do it at the expense of the shows that have been with you all along and that have already proven how popular they are, that's a perverse way to get there.
Yeah.
And so I can understand PewDiePie's frustration. It doesn't matter how much money he makes. So that's his business. That's not anybody else's business.
Right.
And so, and you shouldn't punish success. And so, look, these are real issues. What's not real is him being a racist against Lily Singh. It's sarcasm. It drives me crazy when people can't understand sarcasm. I once did a joke long time ago about how I was going to sue Stephen Colbert because we made the same joke about Klingons. I was just messing around, right?
Yeah.
And I did a video and I was like, Stephen Colbert, up against the wall, motherfucker. Because that's what OJ had just said when he got rearrested. When he was going to take his memorabilia back. And I was kidding around. We're liberal, Stephen Colbert is liberal. No one got the joke. They're like, this unhinged man has threatened Stephen Colbert. Like, no, you schmucks, we're messing around. I don't actually think he stole my Klingon joke. Okay, but it's subtlety is lost, and humor is lost on a lot of right-wingers. So I'm not surprised by that. Anyway, I think that if you're YouTube, there's a way to balance encouraging new people to come in without punishing the people who your audience loves and thinks is popular. And by the way, just one last thing about the idiots who think that they're punishing him because he's white. No, it's happened to all the channels, including ours. And from what I hear from our critics, we are far too brown. You want the same old mainstream media stuff? Hell no! I hear you, brother. That's why we got a whole new show on the Young Turks called Aggressive Progressive. Members get the whole show. Do it now. tytnetwork.com/join.